So the last time we were studying about some reduced residue system and some Euler phi function. So here is the alternative definition of reduced residue system. That is a set, I can say A1, A2 up to so on, AK forms reduced residue system in modulo, I can say M, if I have these three conditions. The first one is that K that is equals to phi of M. Second one is AI, there is some number from the set, and Gcd of Ai with M is 1 for all I. And the third one is AI does not congruent to Aj, or I can say incongruent to Aj in modulo M for all I not equals to J. So this is the alternate definition of reduced residue system as we discussed earlier. So here is the, I can say, example of reduced residue system, and that is we have to check whether the set forms a reduced residue system, and the set here is 1, 3, 5, 7, and here I can say M that is equals to 8. Now we have to check whether this set form the reduced residue system when M equals to 8. So that means what we have to do is we have to check whether these three conditions, that K that is equals to phi of M and AI M that is equals to their GCD is equals to 1 and AI is incongruent to AJ. So here is the first condition, that is, as I know that since phi of M that is equals to 4, because here is 4 elements in the set 1, 2, 3, 4. So K is 4 here and phi of M equals to 4. This is the first condition. Now the second condition is we have to check that GCD of AI with M is 1. So I am going to check their GCD. So the first one is, I can say that the GCD of 1 with, I can say, with modulo 8, so that is obviously 1. If I can check it, that if 1 and 8, so 1 is the GCD. And if I check 3 and 8, that means 3 to 6, 2, 2 1 that 2. So that means in here we have again GCD 1 when we take 3 and 8. So second condition is the GCD of 1 and 8 is 1, 3 and 8 is also 1, and 5 and 8 is also 1, and 7 and 8 is also 1. So the next thing is what we have to do is we have to check the third condition. So that third condition is basically, so the third condition is that AI is incongruent to AJ in modulo M. So this is the third condition here. So let's check the third condition. So here is one, this is the first element, and is, I can say, incongruent to 3 in modulo 8, and this is true. Second one is, if I can check that 1 is incongruent to 5 in modulo 8, and also 1 is incongruent to 7 in modulo 8 also. I can say that 3 is incongruent to 5 in modulo 8, and I can say that 3 is incongruent to 7 in modulo 8, because if I check 3 in modulo 8, so here we have that result is 2. So 3 is congruent to 2 in modulo 8, but here 3 is incongruent to 7. Now further is 5 is incongruent to 7 in modulo 8. So all these conditions are satisfied. So this is the third condition, that AI is congruent to AJ in modulo M for all I not equals to J. So that means, hence, the given set, I can say, forms reduced residue system, because the given set, this set, satisfies these three conditions. So that means this forms the reduced residue system.